Keontae George. And it's MyCarEER in at the 2 spot. And you know you don't expect every team to be playing at their best here at the start, Clark, of the season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, a long season means you're going to have some peaks and valleys. And if you have a couple of bad games to start the year, you don't want to overreact, but you do want to be serious about trying to correct what's going wrong. If an extended bad streak happens, now that's cause for a little more concern.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Pass to Miller. Utah with the rebound. Here's MyCarEER. Last game we saw him score 13. George, that's a 2-pointer. Miller grabs the miss. One-on-one here. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Kevin?
And Allie, thanks so much. Here's Kessler after the basket by Minnesota. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here we go.
About the showmanship there by Bailey.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Edwards passes to MP. No good off the back of the rim. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. George against MP. George passes to Kessler. Outside, George. Nice move. It's hauled in by MP. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Gobert with a screen on George. MP finds Edwards. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Bailey. George looking over the floor to the middle. Bailey passes to George. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Minnesota. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot. But it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, the Utah Jazz, 5.5 games behind.
And I think for Minnesota, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
George passes to MyCarEER. Back to George. Kessler setting the pick for George. Misses off the right iron. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
And in the summer of 2022, Greg, the Utah Jazz traded away their franchise cornerstones, Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And that signaled the beginning of their rebuild, but they've overachieved for a couple of seasons now that ended last year when they really bottomed out.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
MP outside. On the wing, MP. Shoots from the right block. Rebound, Utah. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive. He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Edwards with it. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. Kessler against MP. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
Now, here is George. He had 15 points last outing. To the paint, here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
The three from MP. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 5 points so far.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
Markkanen kicks to George. Lets it go from deep. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Has to go Bear. Back to Edwards. Kicks it out to MP. Deflects the pass. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Number 11, Don Reed.
Now George, still without a basket. Inside. Here's Bailey. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. MP outside. Edwards with the screen for MP. Elbow shot. At the elbow, Edwards. 5 on the clock. And they double up MP. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Back to George. To the inside. And they double up Markkanen. Drop up 2 there.
And Markkanen is a low down inside close to the bucket. When he's got nice positioning, he's really comfortable inside.
MP up top. Reed with the screen on George. MP passes to Reed. Outside Edwards. There's the 3. Kessler with the rebound. So for the Timberwolves, their last game will win against the Kings. Here's Bailey. Kessler passes to Markkanen. George against MP. Goes up to the stripe. Reed with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to MP. And it's sent back by Kessler. Sinks the three-pointer. McDaniels got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Markkanen. Kessler, a screen on Miller. Down low. It's tipped. Stolen by Reed. Pushing it up. Jumps up. And Edwards slams it in.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive ×3.
And Kessler throws it down.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Edwards passes to MP. Edwards with the screen for MP. Markkanen pulls it in.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
4-on-3 break. MP outside. Out to Edwards. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's MyCAREER. George with the screen on Edwards.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
MyCAREER passes to George. Offline with his 3.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
And here's Edwards. Back to MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. MP's got 8 points.
No hesitation at all there. MP rose up with confidence.
Well, year after year, Clark, we continue to see Anthony Edwards increase his scoring.
Yeah, and I like the fact that his efficiency has gone up as well, Kevin. That's a nice combination. Scoring going up and efficiency improving, and that's a problem for sure for the rest of the league.
Here's Collier. The Jazz working the ball around now. Pass to Sensabaugh. To the middle. Outside for George. 2 on the clock. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And what an entertaining group this team has been this season. These guys don't just win. They win big.
Yeah, their margin of victory for the season is over 12 points a game. That means some nights they're winning by 20, 30, or more. And the key is they're doing it with consistency. These guys will not take their feet off the gas. And that's part of what makes them so fun to watch.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Collier. Here's Sensabaugh. From 12 feet out. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. They set the screen. Now Clark on the wing, DiVincenzo. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Minnesota bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with MP. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Reed. And it's Clark in at the 3.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
So it's Utah now. After the basket by Minnesota. Here's Collier, and that one drops.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Minnesota leading by 7. MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. From past the arc, the putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Gobert's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
Here's Collier. Minnesota with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
MP outside. Outside, Reed. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Now here's Gobert. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And there's Edwards on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Here's Collier, covered by MP. Another miss by Utah.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Reed with a screen for MP. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Jazz trail by 12. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. The Utah Jazz are going young, but this is a franchise that has a winning history, and that culture is still around. Coach Will Hardy said, the messaging doesn't change. The players have bought into the little things that takes to win. This is a cohesive group that's committed to helping each other. Kevin, back to you.
Building the right way. Thanks a lot, Allie. MP finds Edwards. And here's Reed. That's in. Coming
Now he
off
making
the
his
assist
man
from
when Ant passes him, but don't make him my
Edwards
pass.
got his 3rd assist on the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Minnesota making a switch here. Miller's checked in. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's McCareeer. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Having a star in Anthony Edwards, Clark, with so much confidence, what kind of impact does that have for the Wolves?
Well, it's huge. I mean, he wants the pressure of carrying the team, and with his outgoing nature and skill set, that mentality, I think, permeates the team and gives it great confidence.
Now, here's MP. He's got 8. Pass to Shannon. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's Minnesota.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
Here's Collier. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Bailey. Jacks up a 3. The Jazz again can't hit it. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 13-5 run. MP with it. He had 37 points last game out. Gobert dishes to MP. It's MP attacking. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one after the win against the Kings in Sacramento. Nurkic. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Now, here's MP. He's got 8. MP with the easy bucket inside.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Miller against Markkanen. A step-back shot here. Good work there as it goes. Markkanen's got his second basket of the night.
You cannot give Markkanen room to shoot from the mid-range. I mean, he's capable of dropping these in bunches.
Shannon passes to MP. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Keontae George comes in for Collier. Here's MP following the bucket by the Jazz. Pass to McDaniels. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound. And finished off by Gobert.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Down by 15. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they fell to the Wolves.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
Minnesota with the ball, following the bucket by the Jazz. McDaniels passes to MP, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. A moment here now to see the numbers for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here's Kessler. He's got 8. George in the post. Edwards there. The shot by George, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Now, here's MP. 10 points for him. Edwards can't hit. Jazz trail by 13. George finds Kessler. Here's Bailey. Pass to George. Markkanen sets the pick for George. Driving the lane. Count the basket. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Now, MP. Watch out, MP! Finishing the drive.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Markkanen, good.
And, boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Here's McDaniels. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 9th assist in the game now. George against Edwards. Nice ball movement by Utah. Offensive rebound. Kessler. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Now, here's MP. 12 points for him. And the dunk by MP.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Bailey.
2 minutes.
Back to Markkanen. Now, here's George. Picked by Markkanen. In the corner, it's Kessler. That's no good, but only his first miss in 6 shots. MP kicks to Miller. Back to MP. McDaniels outside. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. The Timberwolves second.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Clark comes in for Miller, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Kessler, a screen on DiVincenzo. Kessler with the bucket. Kessler's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
On the wing, MP. DiVincenzo with the screen for MP. Bring it up for MP, a 3.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
To the inside. Here's Markkanen. It's Clark with the rebound. DiVincenzo passes to Clark. MP left side. A fader. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so a pretty lopsided game.